Hey there humans, Bob here, and today I'm going to be talking about Marvel Avengers and the issues that plagued the launch and what the team are doing now to fix them. So, recently I was lucky enough to be invited to a briefing about the game with the team at Square and Crystal, and I'll be covering that experience over a few videos, so make sure once you've watched this one, you go check those ones out as well. But in this video we're going to be discussing something I think is really important as it frames the intent of the team behind this game that I personally love for the future. So, myself and a few fellow creators were welcomed by one of the developers of the game in this briefing, and honestly I was a little taken back by the first thing they said, which was, we know we've been bad at it, but we're focusing on getting better and communicating and being transparent. And honestly, that's what I needed to hear. Ever since this game has launched, it's had a rocky time of it. Launching during an unprecedented global pandemic and being forced to work remotely and launch a game is not a situation anyone would hope for, which is something that was also communicated to us during the briefing. It was made apparent to us that yes, the team is aware how rocky the launch was and how the delays of the launch and the subsequent delays of the content have been less than ideal. But some transparency around that was provided. We were told that when the game launched, the array of issues that were experienced by so many of us was not something they were expecting, and once they recognised the scope of what needed to be done, they shifted gears. Now, I know some people are going to have a counter opinion here, and I get that, I do, but I actually think this was the best thing they could do. So, what did they do? Basically, they stopped working on new content and focused on fixing the current experience, then started working on new features, then new content. And let's be fair, new content that is just broken isn't better than no content. I do believe that, even if I'm still upset that I don't have 20 plus heroes in my roster. The team also shared their 3-point post-launch philosophy with us, which I think is really important to address, as I believe it anchors the intent of the team and gives us an idea of how they're approaching this IP going forward. Those points being, number 1, change what we make and how we make it. Number 2, deliver at a high quality when it's ready. And 3, being transparent. Now, whilst I retain a healthy approach of see it to believe it, I'd be lying if I said I'm not excited about the future of this game, especially if the focus around transparency is what we see from the team. Games like Halo, Outriders and more are being extremely open and transparent about what they're working on, and I'd hope to see the same here going forward. Ultimately, I do believe that how open the team are about the process and the milestones they're aiming for going forward is going to be what makes or breaks this game. I'm hoping for a Final Fantasy XIV, not an Anthem. Hopefully as well, as time goes on, I'll actually be able to continue to provide more information and updates about the game to you, which is a great reason to remind you, if you haven't already, to subscribe to the channel. Or if you want to come and talk to me about the game, I stream over on Twitch 4 days a week at twitch.tv/BobDuckNWeave. All the links in the description down below. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy all the updates and information that we'll be releasing over the next few days. In the meantime, stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.